Yeah! Yeah! I I think you're charming and attractive. I just it's hard enough, you know, for me to make friends. I don't have a lot of them. I always thought that liking someone would make things easier to have someone you feel comfortable around it immediately. But it actually kind of made things harder. I've been a wreck, Avery. I'm more nervous than ever because I keep getting real scared that I messed everything up. You didn't mess anything up. I like you, Hayes. Like, romantically like you. Yeah! I can feel, practically feel him heat to boiling in my arms. He's so flustered. I think you're really cute. And I like how sensitive and smart you are. And I really admire that. I'm not like that at all, you know? I don't know what to say. It's okay, you don't have to say anything. That's cool with me. You don't always have to have something to say when you're spending time with someone, you know? I just hate that every time I try to do something right, it just blows up in my face like that. Look, I really think the gesture is sweet, but have I ever done anything right, like, basically ever? You've seen my apartment, you know how I don't care about things being neat and perfect. You know, if I'd beaten you to share, sharing my feelings, it would have been sloppy as hell. And I think that's fine for me. Yeah, I suppose. I like the idea of grand gestures. I wish I was the kind of person who thought of that kind of stuff without effort. I wish I was someone who was adventurous or spontaneous or naturally romantic. I don't know, man, that was pretty adventurous, spontaneous, and romantic. Even the last part, as now we get to cuddle. He turns bright red and looks down at my collar of his shirt, but then peeks his eyes back up to me. It wasn't really spontaneous. I did ask for advice. Oh yeah? Wait, did someone tell you to do that? Well, not the magic part, but Graves told me the way to someone's heart is through poetry. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess it's not. I'm not surprised that Graves told you about that. Really though, you asked Graves for advice? When did you see him? It was a few days ago. Oh wow, so you've been thinking about this for a while. Hayes bites his lip and nods. Oh, and also... Hold up, it's in my pocket. I didn't even see what he was holding anything, but I think he just took my picture? Was that a camera? Philly said pictures or did it happen? So you did tell Finley. Thought she was pretty suspicious. Everybody's gonna know about this now. They already do. I asked for a whole lot of advice. Aw, that's really sweet actually. Like, a lot of advice. Oh, wow. Hayes nods and bites his lip again. I guess that's something he does when he's nervous, and it's absolutely adorable. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, you're so cute. Anyway, I've got a better idea for a commemorative photo. Oh? Come here. Hey! I am a happy chappy. Oh, today is a good day. I'm glad I ran this game again. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know, I've been so happy lately. It's great. I mean, work is still work and mochi is still mochi, but I've got a real cute crush I can spend my time with. And I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. How many days has it been? Weeks? Months? Hayes hasn't written me any more poetry, which is kind of a blessing, but also a bummer. I liked it, but I don't know if I can handle any more magic mishaps. We sort of do our own things when we hang out, but we do them together. Like, he reads and I throw myself across his lap and play that stupid idle dance game Finley got me started on. He's still really shy about initiating PDA, but it's only been like, what, a day? Oh, it's only been a day? Like Mason said, it takes time. I've been showering him with enough kisses and affection for both of us. He seems to like it a lot. Ace gently sets his book down next to me, so I roll over to look at him. We should probably get going soon, don't you think? Yeah. Suppose he's gonna flip his top if I'm not there to feed him soon. Yeah. Is he really that bad? The worst. I'll come home and hear him scratching and howling at the door like he hasn't eaten in decades. Sounds like he learned a lot from you. Hey! He's loosening up a lot. I was so happy the first time he cracked a joke. At this rate, he'll be an expert at bullying me. Alright, I'll set you free. I roll my creaky bones off his lap and off the couch. He stands and stretches. Your legs didn't fall asleep or anything, did they? No, I'm fine, thank you. But I could stand and stretch them with a bit of a walk. May I walk you home? Aw, you're so polite. Of course you may. Shall we? I hold my arm out crooked and he loops his around it. We head out together, only pausing briefly to lock the door. I let go after the latch clicks. Can't exactly hook arms with a cat, you know. Can you turn around? You got it. I walk a few steps ahead and wait, but I don't hear anything different. There are footsteps approaching from behind me. Human footsteps. I don't understand. Huh? Did we break the curse somehow? Oh my god, I think so. Oh my god. Oh my good god. Grab his hands and spin him around in a little dance. His laugh is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Are you going to be okay? I know the cat curse was important to you. To have downtime and all that. Well, I'll miss it, sure. But I don't know. There are other ways I can handle stress, I think. We can work on it together, you know? Of course. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of the year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Wanna come over for dinner? I'd love to, but I should make some stops. There's a lot more I could do outside of work now. I'd like to take advantage of that. Oh no, I get it. I'd have so many plans if I were you. Though it's not like stores are open right now, so what are you gonna do? Well, it will be nice to shower at my own place, so... Oh jeez, haven't even thought about having a shower at Graves' place too. Ew. Well, I mean, it's very clean, so... It's just nicer to not feel like a house guest, I think. I understand. Go, get clean. Would you like me to walk you home first? Isn't your apartment on the other direction? Nah. Go ahead, I'm not gonna make you do double work. Unless you want me to walk you home. No, I'll be fine. I'll talk to you later, okay? See you tomorrow. See you, babe. He's turning this red now from pet name. I can only imagine where this is gonna go down from here. He's such a cutie. I lean in and kiss him. Kinda nice to be smooching on someone who's almost the same height as me. No next train! Good night. Just as I turn to go, he grabs my wrist and whirls me to face him. He kisses me again, and the way he puts his hand on the small of my back, I think he was trying to dip me. He doesn't. I'm a little disappointed. Points up for effort. He's getting bold. Bye. Trots off down the opposite street. And I swear if I didn't know if it was a crappy video store, I think he's blushing so hard he's giving off a red light. I don't want to follow him, but I'll let thoughts of poetic former cats carry me home instead. It's a nicer walk that way. At least until I get closer to my apartment. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into the dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, breathing over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have far to go. Am I still... Oh. Oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my rib cage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. Can't place why. Howdy. Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown in by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way. Now, what's the hurry? Won't you answer a couple questions, kiddo? It's a deep, drawling voice. Can't go any deeper than Landry. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. I tried to make a deep voice off mic, and now my voice broke. But my throat broke. I'm all raspy now. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Well, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? Pretty new to the city. I probably can't. Reckon you can't. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty of wasting your time. Trying to hunt down Graves. You've seen him. Is he a friend? No, it can't be. Feels... See, I've been looking all over my old buddy, and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame? Yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come. Too bad. We got so much to talk. I suppose his apprentice will do. I'll send a message. Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send a message. I don't look behind to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased even if I'm not. Ping! I hear a sharp noise behind me like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. The force knocked me over and twists my ankle. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away. But I can't. I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten. I look down. My foot covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, but he's enjoying the stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitty. I only wanted a couple of answers. But if you want to duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't. I don't think I could break this rust without breaking my ankle off. Feels like it's already been broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. You haven't changed a bit, Noct. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your maleficence. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves? Graves will know what to do. I know it. And here you come, acting like you ain't got nothing to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man. From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a foot on my foot. A hand on my foot. A foot on my foot! What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move. This may burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping on a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust, and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. What the fuck? Graves stands between me and Noct. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Noct shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you recall the bike in the alley, I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? That's why? This is why? Meet the source of our collective woes. Oh, come on now. After all we've been through together. Avery, don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. He grabs the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce fire and ice, staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. Why are you dawdling? Go! Oh. I don't... This might be the wrong choice. Don't you worry, kid. I'll kid Joe. Nox's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore left ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. Hayes, I gotta find Hayes. I need his help just as much as he needed mine. I just hope I can keep running on this foot before it balloons up, or before the pain gets to be much worse. It's a few blocks later when I remember I have a cell phone, and so does Hayes, and I have his number. I grab the phone from my pocket and mash the buttons as best I can, nearly calling my parents in the process. This is the last thing they need to hear from me. But still, I managed to get Hayes' number pull up. The phone rings. I hope he's not in the shower yet. Pick up. I know you hate talking on the phone, but this is an emergency. Trying to communicate that via telepathy doesn't work, unsurprisingly. Avery? Hello? Oh, surprise, maybe it does. Hayes, watch out. There's some wild rogue witch on the loose, and he's attacked me. And Graves is... It's bad, Hayes. I don't know what to do. Help me. Oh man, I think he's following me. I don't know. Avery, calm down. Deep breaths. Remember, like you told me. Meet me in the cafe. I'll take deep breaths there. Okay. Mash the phone screen again, hopefully to hang up, then shove the phone in my pocket. I want to cry in relief when I see the cafe come into view. Consider this another reason I'm glad I don't live far from work. I throw myself against the door and jam a key into the lock. It's hard to make sure I have the right key when I'm looking to see if I was followed, but I manage. The clicks and my body weight swings the door open. I tumble to the floor and kick it shut with my good foot. My lungs are on fire, my brain is on fire. I hear the door fling behind me. I shriek. Avery? Avery, oh no, Avery. And then Hayes is by my side, pulling me close. Remember to breathe. It's gonna be okay. I cling to him, wrapping my hand in his hair. I'm okay now. Okay? We're both okay. But Avery, are you hurt? That's not. I got deep breaths. You do too. Just breathe. Sorry, I'm not much comfort when I'm getting anxious too. I don't know what to do. I just don't want to be alone. That's all I need. Just give me a minute like this and then we'll deal with everything else. I could do that. Pulls me closer and I feel at least a little bit better. I hope he does too. Maybe if we just huddle on each other long enough, this knocked guy will give up and go away. Can you tell me what happened? I do the best I can to explain the situation to him. I feel his grip tighten on me. I can't see his face from here. Is he getting scared? Angry? I should have walked you home. Huh? If he's going to hurt you at Graves like that, I won't forgive him. His voice is clear, level, and low. Oh, he's mad. I pull it back, and there's a fire in his eyes I've never seen. Don't worry about it. I think we just need to escape. Maybe he got what he wanted. I don't know, it doesn't sound like it. There's noise at the door, and we both freeze. He's here. Stay here. I'll take care of this. No, it's okay, I'll get it. Holy crap, now that I have had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's... Bentley? You guys! Oh my god! The curse! She grabs my hand and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain. Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken! We're all human again! Excuse me. That broke my throat again. Oh, I hope coffee helps. Oh, it helps a little bit. Broken! We're all humans again! Of course I missed my jelly donut fame, but I'll live! Oh, and I'll start a new vlog? What's wrong? You look really messed up about it. It's Graves. The curse might have been broken because something happened to him. Graves? What happened? Where is he? And suddenly everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This is good news, but... Oh, Reese. It's bad. He's still out there, I think. Still out there where? He lunges, but Mason intercedes. Stop. He's injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he has a grudge against Graves. His name was Noct, I think? I don't know who that is, but what happened then? This Noct guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him into the seat, but he swats me away. I knew it. I knew he was going to get it over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it. I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help? Reese sinks into the couch and slams his armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little, too late, I suppose. So, Now what happens? What do we do? We avenge him. Of course. We kill Nock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's extreme. All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to beat me to get it. Is Graves really dead? I don't know if Nox's intent was to kill him. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before. So it's almost as jarring as see Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You hadn't studied? But I thought. All eyes turn on Hayes as he climbs up. Put my hand on his and gives it a reassuring squeeze. He gives me a smile, but his shoulders soften. Yeah? I did think Reese was really in all of this. I sort of thought he was just some eccentric old guy who got caught up in things. Of course he's in on it! The strongest witch in the city! Well, was. I immediately regret saying that when Reese shoots me a furious, glossy-eyed stare. This feels so unreal. I thought magic was more gentle than this. Is this what magic really feels like? Bad enough to dispose of Graves? Of course it is. How else would this be happening? He was so strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't strong. He wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Nock is gonna be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how a property works. There are like deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house. Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain witch territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Nock owns the cafe now. Oh. Oh. I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did. But before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby, stumbling through the witching world. That's not fair, you can't handle it. Ace squeezes my hand. This time, I'm the one comforted by the gentle strength, like a low flame. Can sure as hell try. I don't know what I can do, but I'm here for you, Avery. I'll do whatever you want. I'm gonna get Graves. Not by yourself, you aren't. Better wait for me. This isn't your concern. It absolutely is. He's my boss too. But someone should stay behind a witch cafe. And Avery. That's why That's why I'm here. And me. Oh, actually I should probably go get Moochie. I'm worried about him being left alone at my place. If Nock knows where I live, who's to say he won't hold my cat hostage? Oh, in that case... Worried not because Team Finley and Hayes will go on the rescue mission. Oh, in that case, don't worry about it. Because Team Finley and Hayes will go on a rescue mission. Let's go, Hayes. I'd rather not leave Avery if that's okay. I know some first aid, so I could at least make myself useful and patch up his ankle. Yeah, gotcha. I could work with that. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. course we do. Yeah, you're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment that someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face, don't want to get too mushy. Hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? I can't do everyone's voices at once. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. It's close enough. Promise me nobody's getting hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit than that. Yeah, this guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley will all head out together. So weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom for a first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? He returns triumphantly. He smirks at me, or more accurately at the dumb gawking face I'm making. Lock the door. With what? An industrial range? Gave me this self-satisfied smirk and places in front of the front door and the window like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knocked guy in half with her hands. Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Oof, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprayed, just twisted. You need rest. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it looks like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper? You know a lot about first aid, Hayes. You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. No, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, towards the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans, then places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good. I'll just keep it elevated and rest a little. I take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. Stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shutdown before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got two on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. I hear the gentle clack of ceramic against ceramic and prompt one eye open. Hayes has set a cup and saucer in front of me. I think you got a better idea, but here's a cappuccino if you need it. Just the way you like it. Gonna get spoiled by you sooner or later. Try to be nice. You don't have to try very hard. You are. Or what? Nice, of course. And cute. Okay. You're pretty cute too. So exhausted. I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a minute. Feel the couch shifted next to me, and then Hayes is there. He puts his head on my shoulder. I don't bother opening my eyes. If I keep them closed, I'll forget all the other stuff. I should awake when I hear the door fly open.